breakfast in bed.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. A terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's looking to set free a runner. He's there and gets it away. Showing great feet there. Out of play for a throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy is the one that runs the show, Toni Kroos. So good from a deep midfield position, but his presence is often key that little bit further back when playing out from defence. Essentially, it makes him everybody's go-to guy.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared. Germany can counter promptly here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. He's found a way through. Musiala. He's Musiala! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nice physical challenge. Mittelstädt. Played out to the left flank. Toni Kroos. Kimmich's cross. And that has been knocked clear. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Fiddles it through. Neuer will lay claim to that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gundogan. Wirtz. And the whistle goes for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
That drinking is only allowed in the areas shown in
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Musiala. Andrik. Done delicately. That is lovely. He's had a hit! They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Number 7.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Indonesia still this single goal behind. Oh, he's in! Interesting ball. Chance to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover. And again! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Mittelstadt,
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Played back into the centre. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And the ball's gone astray. Wirtz. Mittelstadt.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Havertz tries a shot! Not the most convincing of passes. Spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. Andrich, brilliantly cut out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shot at goal! Another chance! He scores! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Number 20. Substitutions taking place.
Germany choosing to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Just 5 minutes left. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Sané. Does well to stand firm and defend it.
There will be 3
Well, they
minutes
shouldn't be
added
dawdling at this
time.
stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's a throw-in. And it's Damian. Gets his pass away. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The defence can get it clear. Inter Milan can start a counter here. Pass somewhat off target. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. Like, being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50...
Now the finish! Now who's going to be first to this? He's looking wide. Mkhitaryan, it's Mkhitaryan! And for a moment, time stood still.
Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
Çalhanoğlu, Martinez, and it's Mkhitaryan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's a throw. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. In towards the middle. That's a corner kick. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. And it's Damian.
There will be 1 minute
Martinez. Cleared away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
I'm sure they will make
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality.
And the shot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He might be in. Great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Damian. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, good spread. Bratesi. Now DiMarco. And now the breakaway.
Match was 71,898.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 3.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15. Number 13. Substitutions
That has
taking
been
place.
knocked clear. Works it forward. Inter Milan can counter promptly here.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great ball if he can get there. DiMarco.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Oh, super! And he's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, number 19, number 20. Coming on the field, number 14, number 25, number 4.
Played over towards the opposite flank, and it's Damian. And here's Arnautovic. Plays the ball back. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rovella. Great skill, that's nice. And that's been intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing to go further up the field and press opponents in high positions, giving his team that opportunity to counter a little more quicker. You need to be very confident to be able to go that far up with that sort of regularity. Well, he pulls it off.
Okay, interesting. Now the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Rovella. Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's in on goal. There's no... Has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Lazzari and Rovella. Hila.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Goes looking wide. Zaccagni. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. That's going right the way across. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaccagni. Castellanos. Dia! And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Lazzari. And that should get the job done. Turns and goes back. Oh, it's a sweet ball. Great chance! Goal! Lazio! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
After 39 minutes is number 11.
Lazio break the deadlock.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Threads one in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute
He's only too happy to take that back. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs raising at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Tavares. Castellanos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Zaccagni. Oh, that's fabulous. Dia. Zaccagni. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's had a hit! Goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Isaacson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's gone loose. Gets a good foot in there. Cleared away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nuno Tavares. Here's Zakagni. He is through here! Nuno Tavares. Zakagni. Can he latch on to this? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Lazio. Number 19.
So, time for changes
11.
on both sides,
Coming on the
actually.
field, number 9, Pedro. Number
And it's
14.
hoisted clear.
Substitution.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Isaacson. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, some tackle that. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Done delicate. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution for Lazio. Number 18.
So
Coming on
now
the
we're going to get
field
those
is
changes we have been
number
expecting.
77,
Well, his stamina was called
Adam
into question then,
Matic.
but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his and the effort.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Does want to stand firm and defend it.
4 added
Indonesia
minutes has
have
been
a simple
indicated.
task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That's a fabulous ball. And now they can clear their lines. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia really will be deflated by the result, not just because they lost, but the manner of this defeat, Peter.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear
Hello,
evening.
everybody,
Conditions
and welcome to
absolutely
today's match.
beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this. And the shot! Goal! Milan!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Indonesia didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's played forward. He's dribbled past his man here. And here comes the corner. Milan can counter promptly here. Indonesia are behind here despite their domination of possession. And he's in on goal! Hits one! Chance! He has done it! They have come roaring back! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 22 minutes is number 8.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Pulisic. Incoming. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
The goal scorer for Milan after 26 minutes is number 90, Tammy Abraham.
Milan take the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He has found the way through. Tomori gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was quick to react. Morata and Reinders. Oh, that's a key interception. Over to the left. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Morata given the lift of his goal. Tomori, Fofana. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Showing good feet. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Has been indicated.
Drilled in low. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Pete.
Decent hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Tomori and Reinders.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Milan finding their passes. Rafael Leao, Abraham, and a shot! Could fall kindly.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Morata, looking for the runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
He's had a go! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Emerson. No, that's been intercepted.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, number 9, number 20, number 8. Coming on the
Loftus
field.
Cheek.
Number 24.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Number 21.
Played out to the right.
Number 4.
Hit into the middle.
22.
Substitutions
And
taking
through
place.
to the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what are your thoughts on today's... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, what a ball! Real chance!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back and also someone who can play the ball out of defence or certainly take the ball into midfield. That's a winning combination in the modern games.
Can he put it away? Garnacho. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now Mainu, Mazraoui, now Mainu, Garnacho, good spot, he's seen the run. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, he's found a way through. Diogo Dalot attempts a clearance. Mainu. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well timed, excellent interception. Garnacho. Mazraoui. Great run on the overlap here. Highland! It's a good run that, great timing. Driving forward. He's having a go! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw! A goal at a really telling moment. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Indonesia take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Defending of the desperate variety. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Indonesia head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Indonesia going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
He's gone for it! Oh, crossbar! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Eriksson. And Maguire. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that
He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Maguire. Mazraoui. Garnacho. It's an early cross. Cleared away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ericsson. Well, that is not the best ball.
Added minute has been indicated.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Out towards the flank. Fratesi. Defending of the desperate variety. Great leap! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Inter are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Damian finds himself unceremoniously floored. Referee has just said play on. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Acerbi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Calhanoglu. Now Di Marco. Looking for the runner. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer for Inter after 29 minutes is number 9.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Thuram. Martinez. He's through, now is he in? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chelhanoglu, and that's going right the way across. Interesting ball. Mkhitaryan. No, that's been intercepted. DiMarco. And it's Damian.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the action is back on the way.
Indonesia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Damian. Bisek. That has been slung wide. It looks a good ball through. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
DiMarco.
The attendance for this match was
Mkhitaryan.
71,550.
Well seen, saw that coming. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, delicate chip through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Played forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. DiMarco.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Closing in on goal. Oh, he's played it in. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! Oh, it's come loose. Damian. Bratesi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that's it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Retegi. Lukman. Oh, lovely! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Belanova. The ball has bounced loose now. Nice interception, well timed. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away.
Belanova really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
To Catalana! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Atalanta draw first blood here.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
substitutions taking place.
Indonesia can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, good read. Pasalic. Belanova. De Ketelara. He's in plenty of space here. Now, who's going to be first to this? De Ketelara! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Distributed tidily. Referee's given a throw. It's a good run down the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Indonesia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
De Ketelara. Retegi. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Caught offside that time. The Roan aimed beyond the defence, and it's hoisted clear. Indonesia still this single goal behind. He's got away. He's looking unstoppable. Great hit. It's bounced out. Really well taken goal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
After 59 minutes is number 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for the runner. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Atalanta! And again they hit the front.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
The goal scorer for Atalanta after 62 minutes is number 11. The attendance for this
So we have a
match was
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution for Atalanta, number 17.
So,
number
time
16.
for changes on both
Coming
sides,
on the
actually.
field,
Change
number
being
10,
made here,
number
presumably
7,
to tighten their defence.
Quadrado.
Look, only time
Substitution.
will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
That's headed upfield. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Now he's off and running. And he's managed to get free.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Zappacosta. Pasalic, who does have an assist to his name.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
A heavy challenge. Played out to the right. Throw in.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can
Hello,
join me
everybody,
in
and
appreciating
welcome
this
to
truly
today's
beautiful
match.
evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Defending of the desperate variety. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Played it early, and that's been well dealt with. He's in, and the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the left flank. He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could move up a gear here. Can he latch on to this? That is lovely. And a header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, can he get onto this? Neither side giving way, it has been tight.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Indonesia head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Great work on the overlap. He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aimed beyond the defence, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
87. Substitution.
Strong running down that left flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, number 11, number 17. Coming on
They've played
the
it
field.
short.
Number 22, number 14, number 5.
And he's heaved it away. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, that's delightful. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, there's the clearance. Great skill, that's nice.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substitutions taking place.
He rises! It's in!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Leris.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Havertz, there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Arsenal would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
He's been picked out.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, what a ball! He's going to have to choose. Big chance! And the follow-up. Goal! Arsenal! Gabriel Jesus with a predatory goal.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 13 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. That's good running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. It's come backwards here. That has been slung wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jorginho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Partey. Half an hour played now. Driving on and making good progress. Played out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder.
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Shot at goal! Arsenal can counter promptly here. Played out to the right. He's picked his way through. Smoothly does it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sterling. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Indonesia don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Shifted it to the flank. He's looking to set free a runner. Partey. And it's Jorginho for Rice. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka. Indonesia still this single goal behind. He's had a shot! Goal! To the good! They have breathing space! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
No, that was never going to make it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good spread. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 19. Substitution in progress.
And that has been cleared. Great work on the overlap.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 30.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 33. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Zinchenko.
Gabriel Martinelli. Number 17.
Nicely weighted ball. Always onto this. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Chooses to go crossfield. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
This is what good chemistry is.
He's had a hit! Jorginho. Martinelli. For Rice. Martinelli. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Minute has been indicated.
Trossard. He is through here, and the shots! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. And back to the keeper they go. And time is up. Indonesia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. This is promising. Distributed tidily. And that interception was most necessary. In it comes. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quarter of an hour played. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Duda. Bradaric. Shifted upfield. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Duda. Oh, can he get onto this? Referee's given a throw. And that's another throw. Oh, good read. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is good alertness. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Either side giving way. It has been tight. Duda. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Indonesia can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's headed upfield. Oh, good spread. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
No, he's seen through all of that. Bradaric. He could be in here. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Driving forward. He's in a great position, and the finish! And he can clear it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, number 19, number 23, number 8. Coming on the field, number 4.
Oh, now here's a good battle,
24,
bicep to bicep.
Number 14. Number 22.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. And what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening
Hello,
for a game of
everybody,
football
and welcome
to
to
which we
today's
look forward
match.
immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that interception was most necessary. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Distributed tidily. He was under real pressure there.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, good, can he put it away? Goal! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Goal! After 22 minutes is number 20.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
19.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Delivers across.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And it's played forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Crossed in once more. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Indonesia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. Well, the action has already resumed here. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That is a great ball. Has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looking for the runner. Pinches it off him.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Aimed in towards the centre. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No, that's been intercepted. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Substitution on the field, number 80.
So time for change,
18.
and this one has been on
Coming
the cards for a little while.
number
2 fresh
11,
faces, and
number
both in the front
23.
line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gets to show off his quick feet. Played into the middle. Heads it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, super find. Face to face with the keeper. And he's there to belt it away. Nice control. That's tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 7. Coming on the field is number 31.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Throw in.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There will be 3 minutes
And he cuts
at
out
a
the
time.
supply.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the number on the board is 3. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
For your safety.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. A temporary retreat here. Goes looking wide, and that interception was most necessary. Great skill, that's nice. Gets his pass away. Hits one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Quarter of an hour played. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He is through here!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And smartly reclaimed. He's got the shot away! And it's pulled back, and the follow-up. Goal! Palermo! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Goal! After 24 minutes is number 7.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that's gone loose. And that's been intercepted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's fabulous. Closing in on goal. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
They've played it short. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, right place, right time.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nice control. Real chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gomez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're already into the second period.
Indonesia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen...
There's the hit! It's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 53 minutes is number 9.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
He's free, he has got space. Decent hit! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a good run down the left. Gomez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gomez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution in progress.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
And he was quick to react. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good read, needed to be. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, great! Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
30.
Palermo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia certainly didn't see this coming. They didn't even walk the walk, never mind talk the talk.
Please look at the screen for information on how to...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is... Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ramani. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, super find. Now it's McTominay. Politano. McTominay. And that interception was most necessary. Politano. Di Lorenzo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets good distance on it. McTominay. No, that's overhit. Now he's off and running. Header! Oh, crucial block! Oliveira. Can he latch on to this? Just eases him off the ball. McTominay. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Smoothly does it. Anguissa. And Kvaratskhelia. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Interesting ball. Has a go!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's a key interception. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Kvaratskhelia.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Di Lorenzo. And Anguissa. He's looking to set free a runner. Politano. Anguissa. Politano. Now it's Lukaku. And that could set him on his way.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Big chance! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Goal! After 81 minutes is number 9. Substitution on the field, number 8, McTominay.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Indonesia take the lead, 1-0.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that should get the job done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Indonesia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's got away, showing good feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Kurtic. Kurtic stood his ground strongly. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a fabulous ball. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Half an hour played now. Kurtic. And he's forced to go back. Out to the right. That is good alertness. Out of play for a goal kick. Kurtic. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Takes on his marker. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Draw your attention to the screen.
So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
And that has been cleared. Clips it so shapes to shoot! Now who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. Goes in for the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Fiddles it through. Just eases him off the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. And the counter is on. Gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. Into the box. In with a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's got space in the area! Oh, well played, well played.
Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, great chance! Hits one! Really well taken goal.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played out to the right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Interesting ball. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, number 11, number 8, number 17, number 19.
Board shows them. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
So just Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This is promising. Shot could be on. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Indonesia, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Out towards the flank. Oh, that is he's got the shot away! And in again! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he latch on to this? And he welcomes it in. Out to the left it goes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, good read. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stop. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And the finish! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
After 50 minutes is number 11.
Indonesia take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it.
Shapes to shoot! He scores! There's the goal they've been looking for.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And back to the goalkeeper. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. Now who's going to be first to this?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now the finish! He has done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Number 39, number 11, coming on the field, number 30, number 28, number 31.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Out to the right.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's straight offside. It's run loose here. Nicked it back promptly. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Indonesia simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his...
Oh, they could be caught out here!
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
That is good strength. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mkhitaryan crosses it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
That has been slung wide.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinez. Forwards and with intent. Deftly done. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mkhitaryan. Martinez is onto this. And he's there to clear it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for the... Can he finish? And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Fratesi. Thuram. Fratesi. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Acerbi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Oh, that's nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, number 17, number 8. Coming on the field, number 5, number 25, number 22.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal.
Shapes to shoot! And the ball is out of play. Acerbi. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Thuram.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's been picked out.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
He's had a hit! Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 86 minutes is number 10, Lautaro Martinez.
Substitution.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Inter Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
2 added minutes
Can
has
he
been
put it
indicated.
away? Oh, he has leathered that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Çalhanoğlu. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody,
As you can
and
see, there's been
welcome to
a
today's
terrific
match.
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of... And the shot! Goal! And what a start! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Goal! After 4 minutes is number 20,
Indonesia breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception, well timed. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball, gets into some space, played into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Back in once more. He's had a hit! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Miretti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's out of reach. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Substitution in progress.
Amat. Indonesia making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Miretti. Now it's Pinamonti.
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Has a goal! He's got a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. And he's taking no chances there. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Is now in operation for your safety.
Indonesia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen two goals, one each.
Substitutions taking
And
place.
the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half.
they've got to persevere. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. This is promising. He's beaten the offside trap. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Miretti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Pinamonti. And he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now.
The attendance for this match was
That's a half-decent try.
306.
Vitinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And now they can spring out of defence. He could be in here. Shot could be on. Great hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Andrea Pinamonti. Coming on to replace him is number 18. Substitution.
It's run loose here. Miretti. Oh, good read. Chance! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Number 18.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Number
So there's
59.
going to be another change here.
Coming on the field.
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 10.
Now how will
Number
things
20.
develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Junior Messias. He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Indonesia are running out of time to save themselves.
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. Works it forward. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Indonesia seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.